What do you make of this, sir? They are kicking us out of the store for reporting the news, but they allow thieves with alcohol just to waltz out. What do you think of that, sir?
It's ridiculous. I see it every day. All over Toronto. Toronto is going...
David Menzies for the Rebel News here in downtown Toronto. Well, you know, folks, just trying to do a follow-up story on that report we brought to you in the summertime. Namely, it was about the amount of theft that was occurring at Liquor Control Board of Ontario stores across the province. Some peg that theft at $77 million per year. And the problem is that the LCBO just seems to turn a blind eye to that. Well, recently there's been some developments. The LCBO issued a statement in which it came up with a reason why thievery is increasing. You're never going to believe what that reason is. And also, we wanted to find out what the real dollar amount is. Well, for starters, once again, even though they have an entire media relations department, nobody would come out and talk to us. So we decided to go to one of their flagship stores across the parking lot here on Queens Quay. And here is what happened.
You have to go.
Who are you, sir?
You have to leave the store, please.
I don't know who you are.
Sir, I'm the store manager.
Okay,
Sir,
then.
you have to leave.
Sir, is it true that the increase in theft, the increase in theft is because of increased media coverage? Well, we're not going to turn it off. Anyway. Okay, then. So you'll call the police on the media, but you won't call the police on thieves. How does that work? You will let people.
You can talk to corporate communications at the head office. Okay?
I'm glad you said that, sir. We just came from there. Nobody will come out and talk to us. Why is that?
I'll walk you out.
Are you here to buy liquor, sir? I hope. Oh. Okay. What do you make of this, sir? They are kicking us out of the store for reporting the news, but they allow thieves with alcohol just to waltz out. What do you think of that, sir?
It's ridiculous. I see it every day. All over Toronto. Toronto is going...
And you know, sir, they are blaming the increase in theft on media coverage about the thievery. Can you imagine that?
No. It's inconceivable just to think any of this stuff. But I got to work, but hey.
Thanks for the kind words, sir. Thank you for your time. Okay.
Please direct your questions to LCBO head office, please, okay?
We have. They will not answer our questions, and they will not respond. They'll not respond to our freedom of information request.
Let's go. Come on.
Sir, is it not ridiculous to let liquor go out the door?
Have a good day. Have a good day.
Okay, then. Well, there you have it, folks. We're trying to get answers to how big the theft problem is at the Liquor Control Board of Ontario. Because, yes, you and I and millions of Ontario taxpayers have a skin in the game. We own this Crown Corporation liquor monopoly. Oh, we got the police car coming? Okay, good for you. All right, then. Well, I'm just going to finish my stand-up, please. Why aren't you guys so concerned about the thieves? Yeah. Why aren't you so concerned about people stealing bottles of liquor? You know, we have an alleged $77 million of liquor going out these doors, and you don't care about that. But you care about this. How are we interfering with anyone here in a parking lot? Sir, please. Anyways, folks, we are trying to get to the bottom of a story that is all about the thievery of alcohol from government-controlled Liquor Control Board of Ontario retail stores, in which the LCBO seemingly just turns a blind eye to. They just don't want to get involved with it. The problem, of course, is that this is not some private corporation like Costco or Walmart. They can run their business however they see fit. This is a state-sanctioned liquor monopoly, ultimately owned by the taxpayers. And if you recall, we came down here last July to report on this issue, the idea that someone can just walk in, grab a $200 bottle of scotch, and walk out without any aggravation. And here's what we encountered.
Get out the store, guys. You have to get out. If she hasn't given you the go-ahead, you have to get out.
Again, why don't you come down so hard on the thieves stealing bottles of booze?
Answer these questions, okay?
No, but it's a fair question. So as you can see, the security guards here I mean, I don't know what their role is if it's not to stop thieves. They're more concerned about bad publicity coming out than they are about stopping shoplifting. And it's funny that they have that attitude because it seems to be shared by the upper echelons of LCBO management. Recently, the LCBO issued a statement in regard to the increase in theft at LCBO stores. And who would you blame it on? The bad guys? Slow police responses? Guys. Here is what the Crown Corporation said in a statement. Quote, "We have seen a direct correlation between increased media attention and an increase in incidents," end quote. So you see, the LCBO is literally shooting the messenger. If only this theft issue wasn't getting out there, wasn't getting publicity, then maybe it would be reduced. Now, of course, the key question when it comes to theft at the LCBO is simply this: what is the dollar amount? Now, we issued a Freedom of Information request several months ago. It was denied based on 5 reasons, one being that to divulge this information wouldn't be in the economic interests of Ontario. I would say it's not in the economic interests of the high-paid executives running the LCBO. So we have appealed that decision where they've asked for an extension of the appeal because it's the holidays, first week of December. In any event, when the Crown, when the LCBO released this statement about the media attention causing more thievery, they also said that, contrary to what the union states, that the theft level is 77 million, that it's actually closer to 6 million. Well, if that's true, why didn't they answer our Freedom of Information request? Why won't they show us the documents to indicate that it is as low as 6 million and not 77 million as the union alleges? In any event, we're staying on this story. We want to see the hard numbers, so that's why we're appealing the FOI. And as you just saw, when you come down to LCBO corporate, even though they have an entire staff of people that deal with the media, nobody wants to come out and speak to us. And when we go into the store, well, we are treated like thieves. How do you like that? For the Rebel News, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, we here at the Rebel News endeavor to bring you the other side of the story. So why not become a premium content subscriber? Please visit premium.rebelnews.com, sign up, and never miss another Rebel video.